We're back. Rocky Balboa. You look like a hoodlum.
It's because I am.
You are not a hoodlum. Do you want to make another video? Okay, so some people said they liked our videos. So, and by some people, I think there was like 3. But that's 3 more people than that we didn't get to help with all of our Stepfamily blended knowledge. There was 4 people?
No, we don't speak of Trace.
What movie is that from? 1, 2. We do not speak of Trace. That's actually a good movie. I don't remember the name of it. Okay, so I thought we could role play with the angels because our children are like angels, right? Mm-hmm. So I thought we could role play.
Oh.
How sometimes in a blended family, kids can act when there's a decision to be made, right? Because what are we talking about today?
Decision making.
Decision. The kid decision.
Decision tree.
No, it's called the KiDecision. It's all one word. I made it up. It's a made up word. I'll put it on the screen.
KiDecision.
KiDecision. This is 1D. 1D. Okay. So
KiDecision.
I made it up because sometimes what happens is, okay, so everybody comes to the dinner table and this sweet little angel says, I want to sit there.
No, I want to sit there.
I want to sit there.
No, that's my turn. You let me sit there last
How
time.
come we're having mac and cheese again? I don't want to watch that movie.
Dad.
Mom. Okay.
Can I sit by you?
We're overreacting a tiny bit, but the reality is they're children, and especially if you have young angels when you're blending, and it can be hard. Okay, we're done now. Be gentle. If you have young angels when you're blending, they really want what they want when they want it, and they're just selfish, and that's okay. And so we came up with this tool when we first started blending, and Scott made it. He's very handy with making things. So he made this little schedule.
Especially random stuff I find in the garage.
Random things that he finds in the garage. Okay, I'll put a picture of it up. I'll wait. So Scott made this KiDecision schedule, and it had we had plastic clips, and we wrote everybody's names on them because we have 6. Okay, so no matter what situation's happening when you're blending, this works really good if you have kids under the age of what, like 15, 10, 15, little ones. Okay, yeah. When you blend, like kids' trust in adults is like broken and gone, right? Their life, their home, it's all been shaken up and tossed up. So they begin to kind of be like mine.
They need to control something.
Mine. They want to control things.
They need to know they have some power left.
And so this tool really helped. We used it for years and years and years. What are you doing? Oh, stop chewing on that.
I have a child that's misbehaving.
He's a dog. And so Scott made this board, and we had regular daily decisions when we were all together, which was a couple times a month, that had to be made. At that time,
it was every weekend.
At that time, it was all the time. Our schedule has changed a lot. We've been in and out of court and things like that, which many of you probably have as well. So the decisions were things like, what are we having for lunch? What were the other ones?
Where to sit at the the table.
Where to sit at the table.
What movie to watch.
Where
to sit in the car.
And car spot.
Car spot. Yeah.
So we had 6 different decisions that kind of just got made all the time around our house. Game time. What game to play when we had game time. So throughout the course of a weekend, everybody had different decisions that they would
every day
have.
It would slide down, and if you're at the bottom, you go back to the top.
So they knew what decision they had this day, next day, and what was coming up. Okay. So I'll put the picture up again because I forget.
Like we have 6 kids, and those are 6 big decisions. I mean, if you have the same kind of 6 big problems that they're fighting over, and you have 2 kids, then just still use 6, but have them slide. Have 3 each.
They have multiple ones that
But that way they can visually see what decisions they get to make over the other person today.
Yeah. So when we first blended, this was huge. We thought we did it just to kind of, I would say it cut the arguing in half.
Oh, big time.
In our home. Like,
the only argument became, did you move the things yet?
It's true. They would wake up in the morning, I'm supposed to have car spot today.
Yeah.
But it was great.
It was awesome.
It was great. So but what it also taught them to do is to learn to respect and trust each other, to be a little bit less selfish, to be excited when it was somebody else's turn. We use tools like if someone would start to complain, we would say, well, when it's your game night, you can pick that. And then we would teach the kids about having a cheerful heart, being wherever they're at. Do you want people to complain when it's your spot time or you picked the movie? No. So let's just show up and all be together and have a good attitude, because you have to train your kids, right? Isn't that teach them up in the, what is it, train, and then they'll go along with what you say?
What it did is it gave them a definitive method in which we, broke the arguments and kind of avoided the arguments, especially like things like where to sit in the car and whatever, so that they could trust how that was going to happen every single time it was consistent, as opposed to, we're fallible as parents, and sometimes we're going to be like, just because I said so, and sometimes we're going to be like, it's because it's your special day, or whatever, right? And this was just very, very consistent. They could rely on it, and that created some just confidence and trust, and they knew what control they had, at any given moment. So
important thing with the KiDecision schedule is that parents, you got to support it. If you set this up and then you don't support, because there's all kinds of favoritism and parent-child alliance going on and stuff, which is probably a whole other video. But if you set this system up and then you don't support the kid whose turn it is to pick the movie or the car spot, it just actually takes it like way back. They're like, great. So now even in this new family, I can't build any trust, and they're not going to do, and I have no control, no voice, no say. So it's really important that once you set the KiDecision schedule up, that you do what you say you're going to do. They say it takes between 5 and 7 years for a family to kind of blend and feel like an original family that has some of that underlying confidence and foundation. Now, cool thing, we've been blended for how long now?
Well, we've been married, it's almost 6 years.
We've been married almost 6 years.
Together for 9.
Yeah. And so through the course of that time, as the kids have grown, now our oldest is 17 and our youngest is 10. They have learned to do a lot of this on their own, which is cool. One thing we did when we go on vacation, we thought, okay, we're going to give the kids a choice, because choices are super important. So the choice is, do we need a KiDecision schedule about what's going to happen on this trip and who's going to get what? Or can you guys just like maturely give and take and all of those details, and it'll all work out? And so we're hoping that that's what they choose. And when kids choose something, they are like 25,000 times more likely to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like if I give you a choice. Do you want to kiss me or not kiss me?
Kiss you every time.
Ooh, see? Mwah. See? Look how well that works. So that's the KiDecision schedule.
I got to choose and get a kiss.
You love kisses. So that's the KiDecision schedule. It's one of the greatest, best tools that we've used in blending our family. We'll put a picture of it up on the screen, and we hope that it blesses you. And thanks for asking. What else would you want us to make a video about? Tell us. Ring,
down there.
Ring, ring. Mindee, Scott. Oh, wait, type. Yeah, down there. Like, because people.
And subscribe down here. And if you really want, there's an ad over here. And maybe over there. There's a place you can click up here.
Hey,
and, hey, bonk. Noggin.
We only have like 20 followers. Come back.
Hopefully some of you got the reference. Big
Noggin.
shout out to,
Keanu Reeves.
No.
Noggin.
No.
What?
Dude Perfect. Dude,
what?
Those guys are awesome.
Dude guys?
Dude Perfect.
What was the reference to that? Noggin?
Bump. Noggin.
I don't know what that is. I only
That's
know
how Dude Perfect signs off every time. We can't use that every time. It was just funny in the moment.
Well, we should have a thing.
Oh, yeah?
What should we do?
Headbutt.
Ow. No, we should do like a handshake like kids do. We should do a whoa. No, that would embarrass them. I'll throw the whoa. You catch it. Ready? Throw it back. Okay, I think we're done. Thank you, honey.